Hey, what's up guys? It's Optimus Tron here. I know I don't show my face very often. I just wanted to do something a little different today. I was thinking about my videos. Normally I do comic haul videos, unboxing videos, and random type stuff. But I was thinking about my channel and how much I love the X-Men and X-books so much. I wanted to do a little theme to some of my videos from now on. I'm going to call it X-Related. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to show off all the books, whether new, I get that are new, or back issues that are from X-related titles, X-Men, X-Factor, X-Force, etc., that people may have not seen. I have a lot of different back issues that I have that I don't really see in a lot of people's collections, and I know there's a lot of X fans out there, and I'm sure there's a lot of books out there also that are X related that a lot of people don't know about, or they came out and people forgot about, and that's what I'm going to start spotlighting on the X related episodes. So thank you again for watching. I appreciate it, and here we go. Okay, the first books I'm going to show off, I'm going to show them off fairly briefly. I did show you guys these before, but I wanted to point out a couple things on it, or at least one thing on these books. I did show you guys the Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. It is a 6-issue series. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. This is a pretty cool cover. I like the Wolverine in the background with the claws. And also number 6. And what's X-related about this, not only is it Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, this is actually the series where Kitty Pryde became Shadowcat, I believe. They're both in, I believe it was Japan, Kitty Pryde and also Wolverine. And Kitty Pryde ends up getting kidnapped by a ninja group, and to make a long story short, she gets brainwashed to become a ninja. See, I was looking at these covers, and I always thought this lady, if you guys know Wolverine, was Yukio from Wolverine's past. But once I read it, I was surprised that it was Kitty Pryde. And this is more or less one of her coming-of-age stories. When she discovers those new skills when she got brainwashed by the ninjas, and she decides to change her name to Shadowcat. So this is basically, this series is the first appearance of Shadowcat. Another book I want to point out, I did show you guys these also before. I ended up getting this book, Heroes of Hope, starring the X-Men, number 1. I ended up trading it from a good friend of mine, King Joe. You guys probably know him. And at first, I was looking at the book, and the cover was cool, and I knew it was X-related, so that's pretty much the reason I picked it up, just because it was X-related. But when I got home, and when I actually got the chance to finally read this book, I was looking at it, and just to open this up for you guys here, this book was made, all the proceeds from this comic book are being donated to the famine relief and recovery in Africa. I believe this is a 1985 book. But what I found interesting, and I thought you guys might find interesting about it, I thought it was going to be a bad read. I thought it was just going to be anything slapped together. But when I opened this up, I was looking at it, and this has a mix of a bunch of different writers and different pencilers. And it ended up being a great book, great read. It had a mature theme to it. It was talked about all the X-Men and how they were being attacked. They all had to go through their worst fear type storyline, but it was excellent. The art wasn't bad whatsoever. But just to name a couple pencilers in this book and writers, to name off for you, like they do 1 to 2 pages. So page 1 and 2, the penciler was John Romita Sr. 3 and 4 was John Buscema. We got Brent Anderson, who I don't really know, John Byrne, Bernie Wrightson, Mike Kaluta, Frank Miller, Herb Trimpe, Alan Weiss, Howard Chaykin. There's a lot of different pencilers in this book, which I really got a kick out of. And once I was looking through the book, it all tied in cohesively, even though there was a lot of different writers and pencilers, and it ended up being a great book. Also, as far as the writers are concerned that were in this book, they would actually write the 2 pages, and it still came out cohesive. But some writers were Stan Lee, Ed Bryant, Stephen King, oddly enough. Alan Moore. Who else do I recognize? Jim Shooter. And Archie Goodwin. And by the way, the front cover is by Arthur Adams. But again, you know, I just wanted to show you this off to you guys. It's an X-Men related book. It's a very underrated X book, you know, as far as I'm concerned, because I didn't expect a lot of it, and it's being a great book. Also, I wanted to show you guys another trade that I did with my friend King Joe. Another book I just saw, and it was X-related. I liked the cover, was cool, was something different. I really didn't expect too much from it. I thought it was actually a book. But it turns out it's X-Men Hot Shots. So what this is basically a pinup gallery, of various artists doing posters of X-Men and X-Men related stuff. So if I could open this up for you guys a little here, I'm not sure how bad the glare is or what you guys could see, but I'll show a couple pictures. Not sure if you guys could see this. X-Men done. It's an old giant size X-Men by Alex Ross. A cool Magneto. I'll just flip through these. I don't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to show you guys at least a couple of the cool pictures we got here. Another nice picture of Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, and Iceman. Hopefully you guys can see this. And let me see another cool picture. It's another cool picture, also by Alex Ross. You guys have probably seen this before with Angel helping the mutant child out. I'll show you guys one more. You guys should remember this one. You guys remember this from back in the day when you were young? The first, this is one of the Jim Lee lithographs of Wolverine over here, fighting the ninjas. I always thought this was cool as hell when I was a kid. It was awesome. I always wanted that lithograph back in the day, but it was way too expensive for my allowance at the time. And last but not least, I did a trade with a great guy on YouTube, Redvitaminblue. I can't thank you enough, man. He's helping me out with my Uncanny Quest. Everybody knows I'm trying to fill up my Uncanny X-Men issues from 300 down, which I have a fairly nice run. But I'm having a harder time, as with everybody else, with the X-Men's or the Uncannies from let's say 139 and below. I'm still building them up slowly but surely, and with help. And I did a trade with Redvitaminblue, and he ended up sending me the Uncanny X-Men 124. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I love the cover. We got Cyclops, we got Storm over here, and I never noticed that this guy was Colossus, because it says here, "Don't you understand, Colossus? We're your friends." And on the bottom here it says he was one of the X-Men, now he's a power-mad proletarian. So I got a kick out of that. That was really cool. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Red, I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it. Sorry it's taking so long for me to get my package out, but I'll make sure I hook you up because it's taking so long. I'm finally getting paid today. I'm waiting for my paycheck to come in, and I'll send your package out to you. Thanks again. I really appreciate it, Redvitaminblue. I'm going to put his link down on the bottom of the screen for you guys to check out. Check out his videos. He's a great guy, and he has some great videos also on the Uncanny Quest. That's actually where I got the Uncanny Quest name from, was from his videos. And that's about it. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe, comment, let me know. Just call me up or comment just to say hi. I really appreciate it.